Hey guys, really appreciate you guys continuing to do the Zoom classes. I know that only two, three, sometimes four people show up, but I will tell you that it does add value because a lot of people do look at the replays. I think you guys are doing a wonderful job at coaching uh, the at-home workouts. So I'm just kind of doing this recording to kind of help you guys expand on their experience as well as on convenience for you guys. So this video is if you're doing it off of a laptop or a desktop, doing it on a phone or a tablet, it's a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to show you a couple of ways to add or to share two screens for people to follow. So I've got my Zoom session started. I'm going to share screen, and in this particular case I'm going to share this one that I've already started. Oops, it's actually a lot bigger, so I'm just going to make it smaller so where you can see. So I have two tabs on this screen here. So the first tab is the WOD. So this is today's WOD, and if you go to show full screen, then you can close this. This will allow you to like zoom in and out of it. That way the attendees can see it. And you'll be flipping back and forth through these two tabs. This is the stopwatch tab from fitlb.com. So this is a great little stopwatch that I've used. Typically you don't need a prep time. In this case there's no interval like Fight Gone Bad. The bell is okay, but you can kind of turn it off. But in your workout, you can say, all right guys, we're going to start off with the 5-minute daily warm-up. Actually, let's put this here. I'm going to start with a 5-minute daily warm-up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So the members will see the clock, and you will be able to see the attendees on this part of the screen. And when they're ready to stop, you just press stop, and then you go back to this one and say, okay, we got an AMRAP of 4 minutes. So let's just say that there is a EMOM. Okay, perfect. EMOM of 12 minutes. So what you would do here is there's no prep time. There is an interval, and the interval is 1 minute, and it goes up to 12 minutes, but I think this just goes on to whenever. So we just say start, and it's going to give you this nice cool little bar for them to know where they are in their interval, and in this case it's an EMOM. And I'm just going to let it play through. That way you can kind of see how long it's or what happens after it reaches that interval. And once again, you can kind of go back and forth between these two screens. So you got 45 seconds of dumbbell step-ups with a 15-second transition time. So we're coming up to on the 45 seconds. I mean, you could theoretically put 45 seconds on there with a rest of 15 seconds. So it's coming up. And I do have the sound off. And then it just starts over again. So now you got round 2. If I were to add a sound to it, like a fight bell or maybe like a female voice, I'm going to let it go again. Hopefully it'll do it. And like I said, you can kind of switch back and forth. That way, the attendees can just look at the screen. So we're going to get up to this. Hopefully it is going to play the sound. If not, you might have to do it from the beginning. But I think it will. So in this case, you'll be like, all right, guys, rest. or transition, you got 15 seconds, and it should give you a little countdown. Let's see if it does.
3, 2, 1, go.
And so that's where you begin your next interval. And you can always reset it, turn on and off the intervals. You can always come up here and change it to a Tabata timer. This is where you can change it if there is different rounds or time on and time off. But this is just a tool for sharing your screen. That way you don't have to write it on the whiteboard. It's a lot easier for the members to see because they're going to see this as a full screen, as well as the timer. And once again, you can go back and forth. Anyways, hope this video helped. Thanks a lot, guys, for really giving the members a great experience. Let's see, how do I stop sharing? All right, here we go, and end. Bye.